Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful evening. I am pulling everything up so I make sure I don't have extra stuff slowing down my machine while we're going. Let's see here. First off, I want to say thank you to Mystery 18. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. You are not late. It just always takes me a minute. Wait, how come I hear myself? There we go. Sinwin, hey, Distant Thunder. Hush, I've been reading your name wrong the entire time. My brain just filled in the letters I didn't understand how to say. Spuppy? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep calling you Hush Puppy. I'm just gonna call you Puppy. How about that? That way I don't fuck up your name. Puppy. Oh my god, it still says freaking Minecraft on the thing. Oh my goodness. Josh, hail to the gods. Yes. I hate Twitch sometimes. It really it doesn't want to change the category from Restream. I don't know why. Hello. All right. Let me grab. Since you're on here, I mean, we don't need it now because I'm going to say it, but we should put your name on for editing the document. That's okay. I'm about to remind everyone. So we're going to jump in. Oh, here you are. Hi. You're not on stream, by the way, Sin. And if anyone would like to join us to help with the reading or to get it live, Hush Puppy. Do you know who Hush Puppy is? We're gonna have to tell you after the ritual. I'm gonna have to tell you. Let's see. Okay, so before we get started and I bring everyone in, now would be a really good time to go wash your hands. Oh, well, it's a character, but all right. Well, I also figure out how to make sure this sets up in slideshow mode. Your name? Sin? As editor? In the beginning, I didn't do the agenda. We're gonna gloss over that. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to make this so it doesn't take up my entire screen. Oh, presenter view. Oh, yes. That's what I wanted. I found it, figured it out. Your first time? Hey, Electric, welcome. We're just about to start a new month ritual. I have literally in the last 5 seconds figured out how to put it in a way that I can see the notes and the other next slides and such, but we are about to. Hey, thanks for the follow. All right, so reminding everyone now's a good time to grab your offerings. There is going to be time for offering. Your ribs hurt. Oh no! I hope did you hurt yourself? Did you get into an accident, Mythology Lover? I'm going to go wash my hands. Now is a good time for you guys to do so. We are going to go through a cleansing bit, but why are there 2 links on there? Ignore that. I don't know why there's 2 of them. You guys will see it in a second. I'm going to bring up the beginning of the slide so you guys can see where we are. And then I'm going to go wash my hands. And then I'm going to open up the video so you all can see this beautiful outfit Sin is wearing with the lovely roses. You can do a whole fashion twirl for us when I turn you on. That's what she said. Your audio is still not on, which is like really, which is so funny. I'm just dying. No, not yet. I can turn it on if you're ready for it. I'll turn the audio on.
You can hear me.
I can hear you, but you're not on stream. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant too. Sorry. I didn't mean to be confusing. Here we go. Look at that. Y'all, oh, it's not turned on. There we go. We're going to move this down here. How do I get rid of this? There's a way to get rid of this. Oh. There we go. I mean, it's probably as tight as I can get that. So, all right. Wash your hands, grab your drinks, and get back here. I guess I'll put on some music for everybody. As soon as I find the one that says copyright free. There we go. Realize I turned down the music for myself. I mean, well, for you guys, but not for myself. Stupid loud. Ah! All right. Who's pumped? Did everyone get their drinks? You love this music? Aw, thanks, Fern. It's literally called No Copyright Lo-Fi Beats. I should post it somewhere. I should post our side music. Oh, we're turning on Sin now? No, I mean, yes, but no. Mythology Lover, that's what I get for working a week. Ow. Is it really? I will fix it. I can fix it here. Update titles. That should fix. It should fix now. Thanks, Mythology Lover. I know. Poor Sin. Sin doesn't get to edit me live, unfortunately. All right. So Sin, when you are ready, let me know, and I will turn the camera on. I'll turn me on first. How's that? Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. Ooh. Pop you out. You good, Sin?
Yes, I am good.
Awesome blossom.
How's the audio level?
Let me pause my own music for myself because mine is louder. GM. Good morning. Got it. Oh. I see. A bunch of things are flipping on my. 1 second. I did not go the way I wanted it to, but that's fucking fine. Discord. Stream VC. Got it. There we go. How do I just pin you? Yes. Yes, I can. All right. Ha! And for the record, sorry, 1 second. Where's my text? There it is. For the record, if anyone wants to come on and read something, just pop into the streamed VC in the Discord. Please let me know before you just start randomly popping in. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna pop in. You are welcome to. We have plenty of parts. So that I'm gonna. Oh wait, I learned new things, Sin. I have to use them. Yes, look at you on stream now. Such a tight picture. Don't move too much.
Oh, okay. I won't move. I'll be frozen. Well, then you better be careful because turning me on might change that.
Have I told
In all
you
seriousness,
this week yet that I love you, Sin?
every
Like,
day, every
I
week,
know.
every hour, my
I
dear. Now, my
all
audio
right.
level, I need a verification.
We need validation. God damn it. Let me tighten this to the size of the presentation. You're gonna do that, are you? Okay. Let's see. Sorry, back has to do a thing. We probably try to do it later, so we're actually gonna get super started right now. I'm just gonna catch up. Good night. Oh, by the way, you guys should have new emotes. So I am gonna get started. Hands done. All right, perfect timing. Sin, say something.
Saying something?
Perfect. I just want to make sure your volume's up. I know you're doing stuff.
That's what I was asking.
I'm actually gonna move you over here, Sin, just so that the presentation doesn't get covered. I can move my happy ass over this way. So that, yeah. I just want to try to get, so most of the presentation is showing as much as possible. You're going to be a real dick to me on that, aren't you? Fine. Go sit there. Frame you perfectly. Guest starring. All right. Warm up my frozen hands. Everything's good. Everyone can. Yeah. All right. Everyone, I suggest take a second, take a breath, and just to kind of chill. I mean, you don't have to chill. It can be an exciting time for you. It's a new month, so like, do you, boo.
Oh, well, good.
I mean, we'd be
Have
excited, but we
we
also want to be like in the space.
have we determined parts?
We have not determined parts. We're gonna do that shortly as I show the. Oh wait, I didn't do the agenda. That's okay. So we have basically parts for every deity.
Right.
That's not true. That's not true. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Yes, and we're gonna have a time to do offering. Let me go through the fake agenda for a second. All right, so we have our welcome and introductions. That's where we are. We're not doing the Turnips demo. That's on the YouTube. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Aston. We're not gonna do the Turnips video, but we are gonna do a cleansing, as we already talked about. We washed our hands, but that'll be another time, just in case you want to take a minute and like zen. Then we're gonna do a hymn for Hestia. We're gonna do our Wow, I really didn't do this agenda at all. Then we're gonna do the libations, offerings, and incense section. That's gonna have a certain period of time. Like it's like 2 minutes for you to like do an offering. And then we're gonna be doing the prayers, hymns, poems, whatever's to the various Olympian deities plus Selene. Probably should have added Nyx in there too, but like, that's the one I've always done. And then we're finishing off with a lovely wrap up to Hestia, and that'll be it. Okay. Depending on how fast we go, this can go anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. I'm gonna be honest. This is the long one. I am very glad that we have Ren, because she will be editing the video. And I'm very glad
We're not
that
all
we have
glad to have Ren.
Sin. Here, actually, I'll do this. Hold on. Boop. This is gonna completely throw off the way I look at everything, but that way you and I can be like side by side. How's that? Boom. That.
Hello.
Oh, this is gonna get really confusing real fast. That Sin is here with me as well, because it means I don't have to read all the parts. So we love readers and participation, and I love we have contributions from other members of the server in this one as well. So thank you, Sin, and thank you, Ren, and thank you everybody who contributed. Aggressive clapping. I'm clipping that. All right, so we have I also have a little bit of information about Hecate's Daphnon and Noumenia, whatever. So you tell me, Sin, you have you can see the whole presentation. What do you want?
One, it appears I'm frozen on your stream.
I see that.
Okay.
I did notice that for like 3 seconds. There we go. I have to have the Discord thing open for you to not be frozen. That's fine.
Certainly, I was thinking Apollo, Hades, Ares, Dionysos. Either
I have
Aphrodite
a
or Artemis,
wait. I have an
depending
idea.
on which one.
Yeah, the veil is gorgeous. You know what? I actually went looking for my scarves and I couldn't find them. I was gonna try to match you, but I couldn't find it. Wait, this is you're on the other side of me, so when I look to where your picture is, it's not where you are. So, it's very confusing. Why don't, Sin, you go ahead and message which parts you want in the chat, on the Discord chat or the other chat, and then while I'm talking about Hecate. So Hecate's Daphnon. I put a little bit of information about Hecate's Daphnon. I'm probably saying it wrong. And I say either Noumenia or Noumenia, and I don't know. So we all know I'm not the best at that. But Hecate's Daphnon, which is the last day of the lunar month. It takes place during the dark phase of the moon. Anytime before the new, like, silver of the new moon is sighted. Um, Hecate, I'm just going to read this. Hecate, according to Little and Scott English lexicon, means bringer and giver of light. Hecate Phosphoros. That I can do that. See, look, guys. This is the darkest time of the month. We prepare our homes for transition to the new month. Hecate's Daphnon is a time of purification of self, of home, affairs. There are different theories as to whether Hecate's Daphnon is solely a meal offered to Hecate, or if there's like a secondary intent for like the less fortunate. I would personally love us to incorporate that. I think that's a great thing that we can arm the community toward helping the less fortunate, but that's just me. I was so dramatic in my clicking of the keyboard too. So there's a various Hecate's Daphnon offerings. For me, my offering is cleaning. That I do devotional acts as offerings. And yesterday I cleaned a bunch and I meal prepped a ton. There are traditional offerings like garlic, eggs, and leeks, but some modern Hellenists choose to put more traditional offerings. Put the more traditional offerings on the altar. There's also, you can go to a 3-way crossroad, as Hecate being also a goddess of crossroads. Or you can, just chuck them out of your house. I'm not reading them for word. Other donations include things like food, money, time-serving meals at local food pantries and soup kitchens, etc. So support your local community by helping it be a safe and better place for everybody. I don't know. So that's, by the way, this is all, as always, going to be up later, so you guys can go back and read every word for word. No worries. Again, it'll be up later. So, Noumenia. So the Hellenic festival calendar is a lunar based calendar. At the beginning of each month is marked by the appearance of the new moon. This usually takes place on the day of the astronomical new moon in any region. The first day of the month is named Noumenia, and it is a sacred day. It's dedicated to Apollo. For me, I also put Selene in there, as well as the rest of the household gods. This is from Labrys. I'm not reading all of it. Come back and read the rest of the words later because we're going to get started. Ooh, yeah. All right. I see you have chosen parts. Sounds good to me. So Sin, you're going to be reading Aphrodite, Apollo, Hades, Ares, and Dionysus. That works because I believe it's Selene and then Apollo, so I'll do Selene and the cleansing stuff, and then I will forget, so just interrupt me. I will probably just double check, but in case I don't, just interrupt me, okay? All right, we all taking our breaths. Now we do have a video on our YouTube page. It's currently the pinned video. It's the Kernips video. It's how you make what's called cleansing water, Kernips water, sacral water, I believe is also called. It is basically super clean water with some extra aspects to incorporate elements that are related to the gods so that it is pure and purifies you. That's the best off the cuff short answer I can give, but the video's on our YouTube page. However, we're not using that right now because I haven't made the new one. I should do that today because it's the new month. But we do have, which is the one I do prefer to use because like it's pretty smell, sage. A couple things. Always try to make sure that your sage is ethically sourced. If you don't know if it's ethically sourced, then preferably don't buy it. If it was given to you and you don't know if it was ethically sourced, please do not be or be sparse in your usage, and or give it to somebody who would. My brain can't work. Give it to the native people it belonged to if you know someone. I don't, so I am just very conservative in my use because these are they still endangered? I don't know. I thought they went to endangered at one point in time. So we're going to use a little bit of smoke in case you didn't get a chance to cleanse. That's okay. I'm going to put it up here and waft it at you. Pretend you can smell how good it smells, and we'll be there. I thought they were. Thank you, Electric. I was hoping I was wrong. I'm just purifying all the places. I purify and cleanse myself so that I may appear before the gods free of all save my own body, mind, and soul. Now your turn.
Purify myself and cleanse myself so that I may appear before the gods here of all save my body, mind, and soul.
Awesome. I was just being quiet so everyone could talk, but you filled me. You filled it in with plenty of space for everyone else. Oh, one more thing. Hold on. Before I, by the way, sorry. Fire safety. Make sure that if you light something on fire, if you have something to put it in for fire safety. Um, I purify and cleanse this space, this virtual space, and all the spaces that it extends to, so that I may give offering, libations, and speak with glory, respect, and the gods of the gods of Mount Olympus. Fire safe. Ashtray. Don't burn your house down. Darn it. There's two to Hestia. Do you? Oh, she's back. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Hestia. Ronic, hands up. Hestia, eldest and youngest daughter of the Titans Rhea and Kronos, sister to Zeus, Poseidon, Demeter, Hera, and Hades. We call out to you, guardian and protector of the Olympian hearth flames. We welcome you. Come now to this space. Come now having one mind with Zeus. Come now with Hera. Come now with all of your brothers and sisters, and with all bestow favor on us this day. One second, everyone. Let me just close the door. I just realized it was open. There's a ruckus coming from over there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's really aggressive. Sorry about that. That was super annoying. Hands up, Oronic. Hestia, gracious goddess who sits
Sorry.
at the heart of each home. Oh, are you doing this one?
I'm so sorry. I recalled from the previous ceremony. Continue,
I
please.
was actually going to ask you if you wanted to do it because there were two, but you were fixing something at the time.
Yes, my awful setup.
I know.
Anyway.
Tech, you are welcome to. Would you like to take it away?
Sure. Hestia, gracious goddess who sits at the heart of each home, who lives in the heart of each one who reveres you, each one who holds you dear, each one who turns to you for strength and harmony. Hestia, goddess most needful, goddess most serene, goddess most esteemed, the heart of the city is yours as well, great goddess. Within your realm are those who serve the state, who work for the good of all. Your blessings fall on the honest, goddess, your wrath on the corrupt, on those who betray trust for gain. Defender of the household, guardian of the hearthfire, Hestia, we praise and honor you.
Thank you so much for reading. You're so amazing. I'm so glad you're reading a bunch of the other parts. Uh, all right. So this is the portion where we are going to be giving our offering, our incense, our libation. If you are in a space like myself where you cannot do it right now because this is my desk and there's a bunch of paper crap that could light on fire, right? And I like to burn things. Don't do it. Please be safe. It's totally okay if you take this time to just be here with us and do your offering later in an environment that is the most suitable for however you do your offering, so that it is safe and not even just like fire stuff, but I've knocked stuff over all the time. So it's safe for your offering as well. Feel free to come back to this portion in the YouTube or the Twitch video if you'd like to do an offering. I'm now going to try to show you a video of an offering that was a little out of control, but looked hella good on camera. It's about 2 minutes. So everything's safe, nothing bad happens. It's just a really cool flame. And in that time, I am going to grab my incense. And actually, I already did my incense this morning. So I'm going to be doing actually my offerings later as well. But I'm going to still read the bits for you guys, okay? Just please be safe. Let's see if this works. It worked. Oh, that's small by comparison. I feel like I should open the real file. I don't want to. Hold on. I don't know how to do that. All right, so you guys can see here it's about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I am trying to make this bigger for you guys. Nope, okay. Turn the volume for that down. Oh, that was that noise. Oh, shoot. There we go. Thanks for the bits, Hush Puppy. All right, so the music is off on this now. I'm going to turn the music on our back end on because I'm just going to read the bits and then I'm going to give you time to do yours, okay? I offer this incense in the name of the household gods. On this, the first day of the new month, may the aroma please you and make this space and my home a shadow of the comforts of great Olympus. I give this offering as a sacrifice to the gods. On this, the first day of the new month, may it be nourishing, though a crumb by comparison to the feasts of the halls of great Olympus. I offer these libations to the gods, to the mother and the father, to their brothers and sisters, and to all of their mighty kin, may they be named or not. On this day, the first day of the new month, may it please your senses, though it pales in comparison to the ambrosia of the gods. I'm going to rewind this about 30 seconds so you guys can have like a whole minute at least for yourselves, okay? If you're done with your sacrifice or you're waiting, feel free to vibe with me. Okay. I just realized I could double click that at the last minute. And I was like, oh. Oh, I know why we didn't see the alert. I put you next to the alert. I'll put you next to me now. How's that? There we go.
It's even closer.
I know. Well, we missed the alert box. I realized that. Okay. So we can put me over the alert thing and put you over here. Also, that means I actually look like I'm looking at you now. I want to say thank you so much to Hush Puppy for the cheers. And I don't know if those are the same as bits, but thank you. They really do help our channel. So we have Celine, and then we have Aphrodite, and then here. I thought we started with Apollo. Wait, which one are you grabbing? You're taking Apollo and Aphrodite. Okay. So me, you. We'll figure it out. You guys can see how it's a bit of an extensive one, so that was a good time, at least for me to take a drink, so it's a good time for you to take a drink too, so. Now I do want to explain, we don't have like an activity section like we normally do for our rituals, and that's not a standard format or anything, it's just something we started doing. This time, for the activity at the end of each prayer, poem, hymn, etc., you'll see on the bottom of the page, or at least there should be, we might end up covering it ourselves, like with our heads, but you guys should be able to see at the bottom of each page is a I thank you for. And this is the time where you will put in the chat if you would like to share, or just say to yourself, I would love to see personally what it is that you are thanking or grateful to the deity for. You don't have to do it for everyone. Not everyone worships all of them. I will probably say mine out loud, and then Sin, if you want to, I will invite you to as well. And during that time in which we're doing that, that's when you guys smash your keys into the chat. All right. It did. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was supposed to be a surprise, but then I stayed too long on the page and I didn't realize it. Mythology lover. So yeah, come on online. Just jump into the stream VC, and whenever you're not talking, just mute so that we can get background noise. Thank you. So if that's okay with you, Sin, can Mythology Lover read their thing?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool beans. There's plenty of other rules for you to grab. Plenty. I keep clicking. All right, so that's the whole I thank you for at the bottom. So make sure you guys flood the chat. And this way you guys can participate on every part of the ritual. There we go, and make sure we're fire safe. We have all of our libations and offerings away so we don't act so. Love you too, Mythology Lover. So that our space is clear and ready for us to honor. Heads up. Yeah, slits. Ironic? Question mark. I sing of shining Selene, daughter of Lord Pallas, goddess of the silver moon, sister of the sun, daughter of the elder gods. O sky-riding goddess, your white hands guiding your pale chariot across the sky. Your eyes shine like stars, a crescent at your brow, blinding against your pitch-black hair. Kindly beloved goddess, you shine the way for us each night, and just as the Horai bring the seasons, do you protect women and mothers. It is you, do women count their months. O lunatic mother of the night, fair-haired Selene, great light in the great dark, we honor you. I I'm grateful to see each night as Selene rises. As many of you know, I take a walk at sunset, and it really makes me so happy. And every time I see them, I go, "Hi, Selene!" Like a fucking dumbass. And I love basking in her light. Sin, do you have anything that you would like to add?
I thank Celine for lighting the way as the darkness sets over the land. When I walk in the shadow of the night, she shines over us all.
She does. It's particularly lovely if you're in like away from the city where you could really bask in that. It's brilliant. Alrighty. Mythology lover, you're up. Come on down. Should be back in like a second. I'm gonna tag. Pick, yeah, totes. Where are we? Pick and mythology lover. I'm gonna say the order doesn't matter. In this ritual, there's no sacred order or anything like that. So, and back. Okay, bye, Distant Thunder. Thanks for joining. If you can just, mute and leave it on, please. So we can. Oop. Just in general, whoever wants to read parts, just don't even ask. Just come on stream. Just jump on in there. Oops. I can't use my keyboard. What shit. Yeah, everyone just come jump in the thing. Oh, mythology lover, you're here. Perfect. I will mute my mic. Okay. Everyone who's not chatting.
Hello?
There we go. Alright.
Thank you.
Sin, I'm muting you. Alright, mythology lover. Do you have the link, or are you gonna read it on stream? Doesn't matter.
I have the prayer. I saved them all in
Great.
case I need to read them.
Alright. Take it away.
Aphrodite, born from Uranus' fall, you who traveled from the east at Cyprus and reached Cythera, where you met the other gods. They accepted you as their own and welcomed you into Olympus. You, who with your sons make us mortals fall in love with each other and make us feel more complete. You, who brings passion into the world that envelops us in. You, one of the most respected goddesses, may you keep the gifts of yours coming to our world.
Thanks, mythology lover. I am. Oh, I can't just.
I'm
unmute.
physically shaking.
Sorry. Oh, you're physically. Are you okay?
My heart is beating so fast.
Oh, I'm so glad you're so excited. Please don't die.
I want.
I hope it's just from excitement.
It is excitement.
Yeah. Let's see. We have Hera. Then we have Apollo. Okay, so I need you guys to say in the voice chat who you are, because your names don't always match the Twitch names. So, and please, if there's a particular deity's part that you want to grab, tell me. Put it in the chat so that when we get there, I can stop. I'm gonna go ahead and read Hera, assuming.
I'm electric, by the way, just so you know.
Ah, okay. Did you want to read for Hades because your name says Hades?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Perfect. It's a long one. I don't want to read it. Ha ha! Tricked you.
Hahaha.
All right. I'm going to read for Hera while y'all put in the chat the deities and such that you want. And then it is Sin. And so the next part we have that's available is Artemis, Athena. There we go. Before we start this one, I do want to say thank you to Hearthfire Works. They have given us permission to use some of their works in our stuff, completely free of charge or any compensation, and that is wonderful. And I'm happy to be supported and to assist supporting fellow pagans. So go check out Hearthfire Works on Etsy, and they have prayer books available as well as on their Tumblr. So, and prayers and stuff available for free to use on their Tumblr as well, I believe. But you know, asked permission, and we did, and we're very grateful. So thank you to Hearthfire Works and their beautiful prayer to Athena. Hera of the deep heart, beautiful goddess whose true radiance would blind mortal eyes, whose steps fall softly in the golden halls of storied Olympus. In silks your fair form is draped, O Hera. Heavy with jewels is your crown. The sweetness of perfumes surround you. In ancient times, you received the highest honors. The finest of offerings were yours. Your shining temples stood across the land. Hera, defender of cities, protector of marriage, champion of the love that upholds a family, that cherishes a child. You are the friend of those who hold the household dear. Queen of the heavens, holder of the lotus staff, the poppy and the pomegranates have you in hand. Hera, supreme in dignity and grace, unsurpassed in goodness and kindness, I praise you. I, Mother Hera, I thank you for being my mom, for being the deity that I know I can run to when I'm at my worst, and knowing that you will hold. I would like to say each of us, but I'm just going to speak for myself. Hold us softly. Hold me softly. That's what I mean. Anyway. Sin and the rest of the streaming crew, or rather, I'll go around. Sin, did you have anything that you wanted to say for Hera? No, is a good, is a fine.
I always
answer.
find something to say.
You don't have to. Oh.
I thank Queen Hera for shining a light of the divine before all others in the regions of the Mediterranean. She who has guided us spiritually before the others ever stepped foot.
I'm trying to see here. Can people raise their hand in the voice chat? I don't think so. Well, I mean, terrible. Is there anyone else? If you wanted to say something, appreciation for Hera, just go ahead, unmute yourselves, and we'll see who has something to say. Until then, oop. I'm gonna take it as a no. Sin, take it away.
Well, I already said mine.
Yee. Go ahead.
I will remember, nor could I forget far-shooting Apollo, whom gods tremble before as in Zeus's abode. Leto the blessed, for glorious children you bore. Lordly Apollo and Artemis, shooter of arrows, her in Ortygia, him brought forth in Delos the rocky. For to you, Poibos, melodious songs are intoned the world over. How then shall I sing of you, who in all ways are a worthy theme of song? For everywhere, O Poibos, the whole range of song is fallen to you. both over the mainland that rears heifers and over the isles. O Delian king, whose light-producing eye views all within and all beneath the sky, whose locks are gold, whose oracles are sure, whose omens good revealst and precepts pure, hear me, entreating for the human kind. Hear and be present with benignant mind. For thou survey'st this boundless aether all, and every part of this terrestrial ball. Abundant, blessed, and thy piercing sight extends beneath the gloomy, silent night. Beyond the darkness, starry-eyed, profound, the stable roots deep fixed by thee are found. The world's wide bounds, all flourishing are thine, thyself all the source and end divine. Praise Apollo.
Praise Apollo. So I am thankful, or I feel like I'm saying like the Thanksgiving things I'm thankful for. I thank Apollo for the sun for waking my happy ass up every day, whether I like it or not. I really am, though, and that really helps with my health and my health problems. So I think Apollo's.
I thank Lord Apollo for the gift of the mythic song, for the healing arts, for the light that shines to guide us through the day as Selene at night.
That's right. All right. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, you got it. Okay, perfect. We have Electric saying thank you to Hera for children and for their children, and Fern saying thank Apollon for watching over their health and helping with your music. That's right. We'll have to share some of your music in the Discord sometime, Fern. All right, so let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to see everyone's names on the thing. You know what? I just realized we don't have deity rolls, so I can't go see your favorites pick. So until you just let me know what you want, otherwise I'm just gonna keep shuffling because I don't want to call on someone if they're not ready. You know. So, but we do have this amazing poem for Artemis by another member of our server. Stunned. I just want to make sure there wasn't an R in there because I'm freaking blind. By Stunt Demon. Actually, there we go. Oh, why is this so? Oh, never mind. It's just my keys off. There we go. So you guys can see it, Stunt Demon, and they provide us with 2 items as well, so we'll get to that one in a second. But this is a poem from Artemis. Great Artemis, daughter of Zeus and Leto, born on the Isle of Delos, followed soon by your brother Apollo. Swift-footed, far-shooting huntress, in pursuit of your prey, your resolve unshaken, outmatched by no one, lady of the wilderness. Virgin goddess, eternal maiden, fierce protector of young women, your endearment toward them never fading. Glorious goddess, whose aim is ever true, with this poem, I praise and honor you. I've never read that! That's so good! I was not expecting that nice wrapped up ending. That was so good. Thank you so much, Stunt Demon. I try to not read you guys' stuff if you offer it, like, until the stream so y'all can get my, like, OG reaction. Like, I'll be like, skim, make sure there's nothing bad. But, like, I don't read it. So this was wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you, Artemis, for inspiring so much of our community. And additional thank you, because that is my picture. I got to go and see this, and I am so grateful for being able to have gone and gotten to see the statue. I mean, what a blessing. There's literally a picture of me in front of it doing a prayer, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity, as with so many of others of you, to honor the artists. Does anyone else want to say thank you or whatever to the gods?
I thank Lady Artemis for protecting the wild, for giving us the blessing of Mother Gaia in her greatest state.
Someone who lives in Metropolitan and wants to go hiking recently, I 100% love this.
Yep.
We should do a community cleanup for Artemis.
Hello.
Hello, I can
Hey.
hear you pick, but your mic is super soft.
Hey, yeah, I'm still trying to get this all figured out. I just wanted to thank Artemis for the protection of my daughter.
Oh,
We
1 second,
pray.
Pick 1 second. I'm gonna turn the music off and turn you up. All right, go ahead.
All right. So you hear me a little better?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just wanted to give thanks to Goddess Artemis for my daughter, for the protection of my daughter. My daughter and I pray to Artemis and have a picture of Artemis in her bedroom, and she is the protectress of my daughter. So we thank her, and I just want to give her thanks publicly for everything she does for my family.
That's so sweet. I've seen your TikTok with your. I think it was a TikTok or something with your daughter.
She's all over the place. So TikTok,
That's so
YouTube.
cute. That's lovely. Thanks. Now I feel bad for calling you Hush Puppy. Thanks, Hush Puppy. And Hush Puppy saying thank you, Artemis, for watching over the wild animals and protecting them with so much love. Sorry, this way. Yeah, that's right, with Gaia. Oh, your screen crapped out. There you go. You're back. All right, let's turn on the other music and get this party started. We have Athena. Okay, that's me. This is also another one by Stunt Demon, so thank you so much for like double killing it. So now I have expectations though. All right, go. Goddess. Oh, sorry. One thing I forgot to mention. I'm putting my hands down. That was as much hands up joint bending as I could do today. So, in case anyone else has anything like that you feel that you're not doing it the correct way or something like that because of whatever. Like for me, it's my tendonitis. The gods understand, in case that needs to be said again. Do what's comfortable and what works best. Don't hurt yourself while trying to do anything. It's not worth it. So, if you'd like to put your hands, all the deities are most of the deities are solely Oronic. So, hands up for this one. Goddess most courageous and wise, all who seek answers, you help and advise. Goddess of students, goddess of scholars, patroness of Athens, your wisdom never falters. Goddess of strategy and of war, the meeting of logic and passion, for strength to you we implore. Shivers. We praise the daughter of Zeus and Metis. We praise great Athena, the just and gracious. I think I said those right. This is awesome. I love it. I've got goosebumps. I love when you guys like throw stuff to us for us to use. Like, I love featuring you guys. So it makes me really happy. So don't worry. Thank you so much, Stunt Demon. And I thank Athena. I thank you for allowing us to have such amazingly talented intellectual people on our server who either write or read for rituals or put out content or share resources. we have such amazingly intelligent, wise, passionate, multifaceted people who I think are just wonderful, and I hope that pleases you, Athena. I thank you for the opportunity to get to know these people. Mystery says, I thank you, Athena, for giving me the strength to get up in the morning. Preach. And for helping me in school with my homework, with my work, especially in art class. Preach. Art class? Does anyone else want to say a thank you or anything to Athena or for Athena?
Thank you. I thank you, lady.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go ahead, Sin, because I think you have a part next. So then we can go into Mythology Lover, and then we can go into Ghost Parts next. So
I thank you, Lady Athena, for giving us the wisdom to hold back our most carnal impulses. When the conflict arises in the heat of passion, you hold our hands, you keep us still, and you guide our arrow so that it may pierce exactly into the target we need to shoot.
call back to Artemis and Selene and Apollo. Not call back to Apollo yet. We're not going there yet. Mythology Lover, did you want to say something?
Yes. I thank you, Athena, for helping me with my classes and giving me the push that I really needed, because I was really failing, but you were there to help me get through it.
Awesome. Thank you, Mythology Lover. Also, I just threw an amen in the chat. So thank you both, Sin and Mythology Lover. All right. Where are we? Electric / the Gay Hades. You are up. Thanks, Blue Mania. Are you ready?
I am as ready as I'm gonna.
All right. Have fun with this. I'm glad you're doing it and not me.
I will have fun with this.
You will probably be able to say these words much better as a follower of Hades.
I hope so.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute
Okay.
myself and take it away whenever you're ready.
Okay. Earth's keys to thee, illustrious king, belong, its secret gates unlocking deep and strong. 'Tis thine abundant annul fruits to bear, for needy mortals are thy constant care. To thee, great king, all sovereign earth assigned, to seat of gods and basis of mankind. Thy throne is fixed and hides dismay. Plains distant, unknown to the rest, where darkness reigns, where destitute of breath, pale spectres dwell in endless dire and exorable hell, and in dread Akron, whose depths obscure. Earth's stable roots eternally secure. A mighty daemon, whose decisions dread, the future fate determines of the dead. With Demeter's girl, Persephone, captive, through grassy plains, drawn in a four-yoked car with loosened rein, swept over the deep, impelled by love, you flew till Eleusiana's city rose to view. There, in a wondrous cave, obscure and deep, the sacred maid, secure from search, you keep. The cave of Athos, whose wide gates display an entrance to the kingdoms void of day, of works unseen and seen, thy power alone to be the great dispending source is known, all ruling holy God, with glory bright, these sacred poets and their hymns delight. Propitious to thy mystics' works incline, rejoicing come, for holy rites are thine. Sorry about
Thank
that.
you. No worries. I am terrible if you have ever heard me on any book club ever. I am awful. I can't say
Thankfully,
shit.
Hades knows that I chuckle when I'm nervous.
I am the most informal person here.
But
you
I
did
definitely
wonderful.
do want to thank Hades really fast, if that's okay.
Yes.
I do want to thank him just for, in general, he looks over my family and he keeps us safe. I've regularly sacrificed to him, so I very much so am thankful for him.
No, I'm good. Sin, go ahead. Sorry, I had a personal moment for like a second.
I thank Lord Hades for watching over those who have passed in the gates of the underworld. He reigns. I thank Lord Hades for locking the secrets of the deepest parts of the earth, the wealth beneath our feet, there for the picking, yet must we respect it, for we respect our Lord Hades.
Sorry, I muted myself on stream. Mythology Lover says, I thank Hades for watching over my great-grandmother and my grandmother who have passed away. So I'm off camera now for a reason. Nope, can't. Okay, next one. Having a moment. I am going... And I feel like I owe some sort of explanation. I'm going through my grandma's shit right now, guys. I want to thank Hades, but I'm gonna cry if I do. So, somebody take Hephaestus.
Do so. I call to Hephaestus, ingenious son of Hera, father of fair-tressed maids and bold-hearted heroes, on the isle of Lemnos, where stood your fiery forge, a land beloved by you above all others. Were you well honored by those who work in bronze and smith hot iron? Were you lauded throughout the land? With grey-eyed Athene, you stood over the high-pillared Athens, side by side, guarding the splendid city of your common heir. Mighty Hephaestus, master of all craft and art, builder of palaces, maker of keen-edged swords and impenetrable armor, creator of all manner of finely worked trinkets and baubles. Beauty falls from your hands, Hephaestus, as artistry falls to those you favor. God of skills, I call to you.
I'm back. Got a little something. Yes, Hearthfire Works. Another, poem? Prayer? By Hearthfire Works. Again, you can find them on Etsy. Thank you so much for all of our community contributions. I thank Hephaestus because I have too many hobbies, but I enjoy them all. And Hephaestus helped me make my altar, my first altar. So, does anyone else want to thank Hephaestus for anything?
I think it means
Yes.
support for my job.
Hold on. Here, we'll let Pick go first because I have to change the settings for Pick, and I know that Sin knows. Anything else for a second? All right, you should be good. Pick. Go ahead.
I think Hephaestus for my job more than anything that provides a roof over our heads. So daily, for sure, I thank him for my job. And I also, to go back just one out, I wanted to thank ADs for watching over all of our loved ones. Like you lost your grandmother, I lost my dad, as you know, and definitely thankful uh, for everything with that. But to get back to it, Hephaestus for my career, and yeah, and everything that comes with that.
You know what? I don't know why I didn't think of that. I forget sometimes that I have my own business that I'm trying to make into a successful life-sustaining thing. Not this. This is not a business. This is love. But I forget sometimes I made most of my products, so I should also thank Hephaestus for that too. And hope hope that he likes them. Sin, did you have something for to thank for Hephaestus?
Indeed. I thank Lord Hephaestus for providing us the means of advancing our civilization, the tools that build the infrastructure upon which all of this is possible. I thank the Lord of the craft, the Lord of the forge, the Lord of technology.
Yes. I should just have you write the shit from now on, Sin.
That is what I do.
No, you are editor. By the way, we have not clapped at that enough. Can we, since we're talking about doing crafts and doing things, can we give a hands clap or a clap in the chats for all the volunteers? I haven't said that yet. I feel terrible. We've got our mod, the most sovereign lady / Astrid, if you know from the chat, who is being our mod. From the Discord server, who's being our Twitch mod, who has been our Twitch mod since I have no idea how long. Thank you for dealing with my tomfoolery. And we have Sin over here, who is our editor of written works, who very graciously at the very last minute went over this presentation for me because I'm terrible like that, and is doing a phenomenal job, has done already so much work with on the back end, making sure that all this stuff is ready and available and readable, so that the mods and myself and Ever and all of us who are working together can actually get shit done and it can be legible. So, sorry, this way. Thank you. Don't forget to give a holler in our monthly thing, which is going to be coming up next week. I'll remind you guys. But we always say a big thank you to all of our mods and volunteers. And again, anyone can volunteer. Electric, thanks Lord Hephaestus for their ability to make your products and people to love them. Awesome. Don't forget we have a promo section in the Discord. Okay, I'm pretty sure Hephaestus would totally love that. How you get into the VC is you have to join the Discord server first, and I'm not sure if you have or not yet. It does take a day or so. Up to a few days. Some other things in the chat before we get off. Also going back, same as picked from Hades, Mystery Lover says they thank Hades for watching over their childhood best friend who just passed. Oh, that passed when you were little. Okay, well that's still fucking sad. So I am very also hearts, and I hope that Lord Hades watches over your friend as well. And Blue Maniac redeemed a praise deity, and since we're on Hephaestus right now, how about we do a praise Hephaestus? Praise. Hold on. Everyone in the chat, if you want to unmute and just scream praise Hephaestus, I will lower the volume tiny. Woo! I'm not saying y'all do, but like praise Hephaestus!
Praise Hephaestus!
It's Hephaestus.
It was the most tame praise I've ever heard you do, Sin.
I'm always so quiet, calm, and tame. Come now.
All right. Thank you for the praise deity. And we'll be going on to Aries. Let me see. I forgot which one's on. You wanted Aries. It's all you, my friend. It's all
did.
you.
Magnanimous, unconquered, boisterous Mars, in darts rejoicing and in bloody wars. Fierce and untamed, whose mighty power can make the strongest walls from their foundations shake. Mortal destroying king, defiled with gore, pleased with war's dreadful and tumultuous roar. Thee human blood and swords and spears delight, and the dire ruin of mad savage fight. Stay furious contests and avenging strife, whose works with woe embitter human life. To lovely Venus and to Bacchus yield, to Ceres give the weapons of the field. Encourage peace to gentle works inclined, and give abundance with benignant mind.
That's a good word. Benignant. It's beautiful. Sin, do you, again, no is a totally fine answer. Do you have anything you want to thank Ares for?
We could thank them all.
I know, we could thank
I
them all.
thank Lord Ares for the passions that burn in us all, to drive us forward in our quests, to give us the strength. To give us the strength to overcome all obstacles, all those which stand in our way, to build a world that we must build for our future.
It's too good, right? This is too good. She's reading off something. She has to be.
No, actually, I'm just improvising off the top of my head.
I agree. You stole me. I was gonna thank for Ares for the passion as well, because that is where I get my I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. Mythology Lover says, I think Ares for finally being like, better start working out and getting me to start workout. Oh, did I post the Hera workout yet? I think I did. I can't remember. Pointless plug. Darebe.com. DAREBEE. They do free workouts, and there's literally one for almost all of the deities, just in case you want to get inspired. They're not easy if you haven't done anything before, but it's a starting place. So, for instance, I thank Ares for protection, and he knows what about. Awesome. And vengeance, and that they thank him for helping fight for ourselves every day. Thank him for fatherly love. Yes. Instead of the passion thing, I remembered, because it was like right there, that I had this poem or whatever that I found on the internet when the internet was a wee baby, and we were still working on GeoCities. If you know what that is, and if you don't look. Trust me, it's hard. But I have not been able to find this since, so I'm gonna read it out because I think it is very Aries, and this may be the sign to worship Aries. I don't know. This may be been the thing. It's a very, very tiny poem. Thy father loves the I can't put this chill music with this. It's too aggressive. Thy father loves the clashing of broadsword and of shield. He loves to drink the stream that reeks from fresh battlefield. And he smiles a smile more deadly than his own dreadful frown when he sees the thick black cloud of smoke arise from the conquered town. So Aries, right? Alright, so that's what I have instead of my little thank you. Mr. 18, I thank Ares for making me keep fighting and never giving up. That's right. Why do we fall down, Master Bruce? So we can get back up. We have Dionysos! And it would be unfair for me to move this over for a second here, because it would be unfair of me to read the bit that is written by our glorious Simwin. I just move things around all the time on stream. By glorious Simwin, editor of written works and community liaison to the Asteria Citadel. I remember. All right.
I call to the merry master of masks. O Bacche benedicte liber liberator, Though thrive the throes of thieves and thanes, the thrums of drums enthrill the thrall, for thou art ego of the id, Faust of theatre and the thespian throng, patron of play, prince of pomp, pater of pueri aeterni. Poles pine-pointed spur the spring, ivy twines the fennel sprigs, and wineberry vines sprawl in spree to honour thee in gaiety. O Liaios, Lord lubricity, by cups of clouded clarity, debauchery that makes us free from shamefast shackles of sobriety. Thirsty thrust satyrs sing, and Maenads dancer ring the spring of ale and mead and wine and weed for comity in ecstasy, tween madness and the mystery. Lift our hearts as we love and laugh, release us from languidity, and lead us through the wildening. I don the mask and play my part in Methe's arms. I Mystis flame and acclaim thy famed and noble name. Hail, Dionysos!
Sorry, tempo just jumped up. Hail Dionysus! I love this. This was so great. I read it before and it was awesome, and then hearing you read it is so much better. Hey baby. Hold on. Sorry. I have a cat. Just, can you go up on your cushion, please? Thank you. Let me move us back to where we. Okay. So, alright. I would like to thank Dionysus for inspiring Sinwin to write this, because it was beautiful and I felt like it was just building. I love it so much. So thank you for inspiring so many of our community peoples, and especially ones that I have access to, for this. So, and thank you, Sinwin, for coming on, for letting us use it, and for performing. If anyone else would like to say thank you or hail Dionysus, now would be the time.
Well, I
Hello.
certainly do, but others should go first.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, it's a little louder this time, Pick, actually.
Awesome. I just want to thank Dionysos for freedom. To me, he is the god of freedom, and I celebrate that and thank him for that. And I'm very impressed with your reading, Sin. I think only you could have done that without being completely tongue twisted, because I was tongue twisted. I wasn't even saying that, so that was a good job. Awesome.
I think I'd be more disappointed if you if you got tongue twisted, and I'd be like, come on, the amazing master storyteller. I want to shout out here. We've got everyone being like, oh my god, Fern says that's awesome. And hail Dana. I'm just gonna keep saying Dionysos. I'm just gonna copy whoever says the name first. Dionysos. I thank Dionysos for the theater and for helping whatever. That's from Fern. And Mythology Lover says they thank Dionysos for finally teaching them how to become more outgoing and meeting new people and having fun. And Electric says they thank Dionysos for theater talents and talents that he has given them. Also Mythology Lover learning how to dance. I love all of these, and yeah, I'm gonna give it. I have nothing to say. Send. I'm left speechless by all the joy from your amazing work.
Yes, thank you all. I thank Lord Dionysos for showing me the truth beneath the truth, that we all wear masks in our daily lives, that we all act upon the stage of life, that nothing is real and all is real. Lord Dionysos, who has shown me freedom from as I had written, the shackles of sobriety. Sobriety, a word of clarity, but no, it is a mask upon a mask. So we must embrace the mask, and that is a lesson I learned from Lord Dionysos.
And break the mask so we can show our true selves. Or is that just me? That's just me. I agree entirely, by the way. That was wonderful. Sorry, I have to put jokes occasionally. I'm the comic relief. But that was so good. Thank you, Sin. And you're 100% right. We do always, we wear a lot of, some people say hats. I agree that it's masks more, or both. And we've got a few more Dionysus lovers. For instance, thanks Dionysos for the days they can dance alone and feel truly happy and free. Yes! Yes! Apparently, I'm addicted to Celtic Women again, the band or the group. And I was literally walking the other day and I wanted to jump around and skip, but I couldn't because I was in public. So, praise Dionysus and thanks for giving us the opportunities to dance wildly and free without the shackles of what society and sobriety gives us. Mythology Lover also finally isn't referring to deities, it's referring for me. Finally, oh well, I mean, of course, but they got to be talking to you and telling you shit, right? Electra says, okay, I want to sit, but I have to go. You know what? Let me see. Where are we? Okay, so we've got 6 bits left. I think this is a apt time to take a pee/ad break. What did I say last time? That was so good. I can't remember. I know Ren copied it, but we're gonna take a short 60-second ad break because we can, and also because we are all human, have bladders. Just leave the stream on. I don't know if it shows for YouTube an ad break or not, but if not, I'm just gonna pop back. We all know that we're on Dionysus, so we're gonna kill some feeds, go and grab a drink, so you don't get chat mouths when we're reading, and we'll go to the bathroom, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna shut things down, then I'm gonna put an ad break, so it's probably gonna be like a minute and a half. I know we're muted. Yeah. I'm gonna unmute the audio so everyone in the VC chat, your voice will now be hearable on stream. I don't give a shit really what you say half the time, but wait until we finish the ritual for fun talks.
Of course.
Yes, thank you, Mythology Lover. I know we're muted. As we're just coming back, I don't want to unmute anyone without telling them. So, and I wasn't saying anything important. All right. No worries. And so we're gonna keep going.
Do not forget to put us back on visual.
Thank you. My boyfriend says I
Doesn't
should
get
do
dressed
a
up for nothing.
absolutely mythology lover. 100%. Thank you for writing it. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're Hermes. That's me. Cool beans. And oop. Oh. I love Hermes. Um. Sorry, I can hear the sound of my kettle. I don't want it to go on stream. This work again is by Hearth Fireworks. By the way, I should note that if it doesn't say who it's from, or if it's a Orphic or Homeric hymn, I wrote it. I didn't put my name on it. I should. I just realized I'm announcing everyone else's, and I'm like, oh shit. So this one is also by Hearth Fireworks. I think these might be the 3 that we put in the calendar. Oh look, here's a great time to plug the calendar. What? Totally unplanned. Hearth Fireworks, Sin, Mythology Lover. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. All volunteered their work for our Hellenic Herald 2023 calendar. If you don't know where to find it, here it is in the chat. And it features devotional like prayers or works like these where you can open to each calendar day. And yeah, I'm not going to show it on stream. It's going to be too much trouble. But it has something that you can read each day. And Hearthfire Works, as well as Sin, as well as Mythology Lover, and a few other people donated their works for it. And I'm not sure if this is the one that did it off the top of my head, but there's something by Hearthfire Works. So I'm going to read this one now. So get ready to praise Hermes. Hermes of the ready wit and the lightning smile, wing-footed one who carries the words of the gods, compassionate one who guides the newly dead to the halls of Hades and fair Persephone, quick-thinking one who takes interest in the world and works of mankind, whose hand we see in a run of luck and a clever scheme. I called to you. Hermes, bearer of the herald staff, your gifts are great. You guard our homes with consistency and care. You grant us a portion of your own craft and wile. You join with us when we revel and we are merry. You stand with us when we are far from home, alone. You are ever with us, O Hermes, O God who holds in hand the good of men. We honor you. I thank Hermes personally for I'm gonna go with me personally and then go outwards. For help, inspiration, and I don't know. With so much of what I do falls under Hermes as far as my business, as far as communication, right, with all of you, and beyond my personal in the communication as well, with Hellenic Herald. I am thankful for being guided to all of these amazing people, and I'm thankful for being guided in my own path where I need to be in my life. And you know, if Hermes is the one who carries the words of the gods, then I got the email from Hermes. I got the telegram from Hermes, and I thank so much because I found my home. And I know that that's probably a feeling that some other people have as well. And I am so grateful for it. And I'm also gonna put internet under Hermes' stuff. So thank you for the internet because I could not live without it. Anyone else?
Yes. And if no others, then I shall go. I thank Lord Hermes for providing us a guidance to the sharpness of the wit and the tongue, for the word is the most sacred of all. The word is the most powerful of magics. It is under the domain of Hermes, lord of language, lord of communication. It brings peace, it brings war, it brings love, and it brings utter ruin. Thank you, Lord Hermes, for showing us the way to use our words wisely.
The friend of man. I pray to
Friend of.
Hermes.
Mhm.
Yes, the friend of man. I pray to Hermes daily. I teach, and I pray to him that I have the right words to say to people, that they hear and listen, and what I say and teach stays with them and in their hearts. Not just on YouTube, but in my career that brings commerce, which is what Hermes is over as well. I thank him also that he is also the guide when we pass. The friend of man is very doesn't even describe what he truly is, as well as he protects our boundaries of our home. I mean, I can go on and on, but I love Hermes, and I have a lot to be thankful for with him.
Thanks so much, Pick. That was really sweet. And you know, yeah, I just realized I should probably start maybe praying to Hermes and be like, hey, can you make my words not word salad? Because outside of reading stuff, yeah, you guys know I'm word salad. Check out the last Minecraft stream. Jesus. Um, Hush Puppy says, I thank Hermes for guiding our paths both literally and metaphorically. He's never left our sides. I agree. Friend says, oh, I also thank you for helping me with languages, both English and foreign, and for bringing joy into my life and helping me have fun. 100%. Um, they resonate what you're saying, Pick. And also, they said, Hermes, I thank you for all that you do for me, helping out in sports, games with friends. That's right, traveling, and so much more. Aww. They mean the world to Fern, and Fern thanks them for always being there for them. I confused myself for like a second. I agree. I do think we owe so much to Hermes as well. And Electric says they thank Hermes for their ability to talk good. Right there with you. Right there with you. And that all thanks for things big or small, um, all prayers, all passing thoughts of love you guys, um, or long rituals with elaborate, beautiful outfits like Sins. And I'm not wearing one of my fun outfits, but like taking time to even put on stupid lipstick. Any effort, any prayer, anything is all valid, all important, all appreciated by the deities. They know. So I just want to make sure that you know that, because thanking for good words is also really good. Yes. I'm not making fun of you. I'm being silly. Let's see. We have Demeter. Did anyone want Demeter?
If nobody else wants it, I could do it.
Great. I just have to wait long enough. Someone will volunteer.
Sorry, I couldn't get myself unmuted. I was like, ah!
Oh, no worries. If you need help, if you need me to unmute you, if it's a program thing, I can do that too for the future.
Okay.
So.
All right. I will do this one. All right. I begin to sing of rich-haired Demeter, awful goddess, of her and her daughter lovely Persephone, daughter of deep-hearted Rhea and mighty Cronus, mother of the land, queen of the blossoming trees, heavy with fruits by your kindness, O patron of farmers. Praise Demeter, it is by your will do the fields flourish. By your goodness do we feed our children. Praise Demeter.
Praise Demeter! Sorry, I wasn't live on stream.
She is probably, I do have to thank her because I was at one point a farmer. And she is literally the only reason that we were able to persevere through some years. So.
Farming can be hard. I can't grow. I mean, I grew onions, but to be fair, they grew themselves. We have a hydro garden, and so I may or may not have asked before I did this, but to be fair, the tank is mine too. I may have carved uh Demeter's like, I don't know what you call it, sign in it. And then I may have also carved the Poseidon one where the fish are. So um but yeah, I view whatever harvest we get from the hydro garden as from Demeter, and I'm going to actually attempt to grow some shit in a pot this year. What? So I thank Demeter for all of the opportunity and probably the learning lessons that comes with that to become a better patron of her autumnness crop. I don't know. Of her lady of the landness. I got nothing. Sin, want to save me from myself?
Is that not what I always do? Now, Lady Demeter, she has given us the seasons, the cycles, from summer through winter and back again. She provides us that which nourishes our souls through body and mind. She is the one who has brought forth civilization short only, no, actually, I would say even more supremely than even Lord Hephaestus, because without food, where would we be? It is through Demeter's glorious graciousness that we have the beauty of the blossoms in spring, and we have the lessons to be learned when all die in the fall.
We really need a D&D campaign. Also, I just want to mention to you guys, if you guys ever see me and you're reading and I'm on stream, because I realize that the stream is it's on my face and my face is not good at lying. If I'm ever like, or like do a weird, it's because I remembered something, okay? It's not you, it's not your reading. I just realized that people could perceive that, and I don't want you guys to think that. I had an idea for a future thing, so if you saw me on do this, well, you're reading. I'm sorry, I just remembered something. So it was a beautiful reading, and thank you so much. Wait, where's my Discord? There you are. Thank you so much for reading that, and thank you also, Sin. You are 100% right. Without food, we wouldn't be able to have energy to do the crafts. If you don't know this, go watch the TV show Alone. It's hilarious. It really shows you. It really shows you that the abundance that we have of food in some of our societies, or that we have enough food, how much damage not having it can do, and how grateful we are. Of course, that's me watching that when I'm eating dinner. Did I throw Hearthfire Horse in here too? Yeah, Victoria was on original last night. Yesterday. So we have another one. We have Poseidon. We have Zeus. Okay, I'll do Poseidon because I know you won't. You're gonna do Zeus. And unless anyone else wants to grab anything. We got Zeus. We got Poseidon, and we have what happened? And then we have Hestia. That's it. So if anyone wants to grab bits, the last chance.
Sounds fine to me. Zeus and then Hestia.
I'm just waiting. Give people opportunities. No pressures.
Of course.
Alright, I'm taking that as a go. Sorry, I was waiting for the beat drop for you guys. I begin to sing about Poseidon, the great god, mover of the earth and fruitless sea, god of deep, who is also lord of Helicon and wide Aegae. A twofold office the gods allotted you, O shaker of earth, to be a tamer of horses and a savior of ships, O Poseidon, holder of the earth, dark-haired lord, O blessed one, be kindly in heart, and help those who voyage in ships. I thank you, Poseidon, for balance, for salmon, and for horses, because I love horses, but mainly for balance. When I prayed for balance in my workaholic life, one of the people I prayed to was Poseidon, because is it not with his temperance, his gentleness and kindness and fluidity do the waters remain still? The balance that he has to keep in his domain. And we know what happens when that balance goes off recently. And with a lot of floods and storms here in the US, and I'm sure many other parts of the world that I don't know about. But I'm very grateful to have not suffered those and to be to have access to the calm oceans while the stormy places are elsewhere. And in that same vein, I empathize with those who have suffered on the sea. And that is why we pray to Lord Poseidon. And I'm so grateful for all of it. And the water keeps us alive. Not salt water, but the things in the water. So, does anyone else want to say anything for Poseidon? Anything they're thankful for? So thankful for that balance.
Yes. I was waiting as well. I thank Lord Poseidon, who gives us the bounties of the sea. Sure, the salt water may not be potable, but without the salt water, we would not have the rain which would fall, be desalinated, and therefore be potable. Without the waters, we would have no nutrients for our soil. If Lady Demeter is the foundation of all human thriving, well, Lady Demeter requires Lord Poseidon's cooperation. Without the sea, we have nothing, and yet this world of ours is the sea. This land is but a speck. We thrive on this land, which has been formed as well from his domain. Our continents, our oceanic boundaries, all of these are under his control.
That is so true, Sin. For about 30 seconds, well, actually for like longer than 30 seconds, I did not recall that a majority of our planet is water. And you are 100%. So let's some kindness and gentleness with the water. But you're 100% right. It does require cooperation between Demeter as well. And that is why I include all of the Olympians in the prayer for Noumenia, because so many of them have collaborative works that we could go on forever, but we're just gonna stick to these ones for now. That's already a lot. Electric says, oops, covered it. Electric says, I thank Poseidon for guiding me to this one. Aw, that's wonderful. Thank you for allowing me to be safe in the water. Yes. Allowing me to care for and love his beautiful loves. You have horses? Hashtag jealous. You did. That's wonderful. That is... I love horses. It's they're just as beautiful, just as have just as much duality as Poseidon. Mystery says, I want to thank Poseidon for giving us water. Yeah. And taking care of the animals in it too. Yes. And letting the cold water help heal me when I got burnt. Ooh, I did that too. I got steam burnt again with the duality. You guys can't really see it. Oh yeah, you can right there. That little diagonal line. I got steam burnt, so again that duality, right? It is the balance. Don't have them anymore, but I did. I mean, they are amazing. And if you think about, so many creatures are involved within Poseidon's domain, including some really smart ones and some terrifying ones. So it is. I am humbled by the vastness of Poseidon's domain. All right, we got Zeus. You want to go up, Sin?
Of course. Most glorious of immortals, Zeus the many-named, almighty evermore, nature's great sovereign, ruling all by law, hail to thee, on thee 'tis meet and right, that mortals everywhere should call, from thee was our begetting, ours alone, of all that live and move upon the earth, the lot to bear God's likeness. Thee will I ever chant, thy power praise. For thee this whole vast cosmos, wheeling round the earth, obeys, and where thou leadst it follows, ruled willingly by thee. In thy unconquerable hands thou holdest fast, ready prepared that two-timed flaming blast, the ever-living thunderbolt. Nature's own stoke brings all things to their end. By it thou guidest aright the sense instinct, which in, which spreads throughout all things, mingled even with stars in heaven, the great and small. Thou who art king, supreme forevermore.
Thanks so much, Sin. This is a translation by Frederick Grant. I had to move you around a little bit so that people could see that. And it is a Stoic hymn for Zeus. And does anyone have anything they want to thank Zeus for before my brain, or while my brain buffers?
Sure. As with them all. I thank Lord Zeus for being the patron of weather, for, as we have said, there is much cooperation between the gods. If Poseidon is the lord of the sea, and it is the rains which provide us the nourishment to feed us, well, is that not the domain of the mighty king of Olympus? The husband of the highest Lady Hera?
I'm just pinning this here so that you can see here that Hush Puppy is saying also thank you to Zeus for, of course, the weather and how incredibly important it is. So, echoed. Sin, thank you. And Electric says, I thank Zeus for the sky and keeping me and my family safe even throughout lightning. Even though lightning is what caused our house fire. You had a house fire? I'm so sorry. Maybe Zeus wants you to remodel that part of your house. I'm so sorry. I hope everyone is safe and you didn't lose a lot. That was like 20% a joke. I'm sorry, that was, 20% serious, mostly a joke. What I said about Zeus. Fires are terrible. No! I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was supposed to be funny. I hope that you are okay. And that everyone is okay. That's horrible. Alright, that sucks. I was gonna thank Zeus for strength, both in resolve. I'm so glad. Okay. Whew. There's a lot of tragicness about weather lately as well. It goes back to that balance and the duality that, if I'm gonna quote Spider-Man, if with great power comes great responsibility, right? And it is, the weather affects us so much. So I I don't want to say the same thing, but like also yes, thank you for good weather. I have been very much enjoying it lately, and again, I don't want to say the same thing, but I walk outside every day and I get really pissed off when I don't get to do it. So yes, thank you for the weather. But what I wanted to say thank you for is the internal as well as the external strength. As someone with physical conditions, shit's hard. And sometimes you are stuck in a situation where you don't have anybody and you just gotta figure out how to do it. And I have been able to figure that out through mental strength, through emotional strength of not panicking. Remember, there was no problem you can't make worse. Let me tell you guys about my passport later. There's no problem you can't make worse. So having that strength emotionally, mentally, physically to stop, calm down, think, and figure it out in a way that I'm not gonna hurt myself by accident is pivotal in literally everything I do in my life. So I really want to thank Zeus and the gods, not only for the physical strength, but the mental strength to be able to do that, because I would be hurt so much more if I took less time in thinking things out. Mystery, I thank Zeus for making it snow today. Aw, snow! So you got a no school day. Yay, you can come with us. That's right. Yay. No, I'm not sorry your school's canceled in any way at all. Like, I'm not sorry. And thank you all for joining us. We have one more, our closing the Hestia. I'm gonna read that, and yeah. So, all right, we all ready to? I was gonna say stop jiving, but we're not gonna stop jiving. The jive never stops. Just wrapping up this ritual. Hydrated, die straight. Actually, it's a cup of tea. It's totally Hestia. Someone hold on to this because my hands are freezing. Hestia, goddess of home and hearth, to you we offer last as all pious mortals should. Tend to those whom we love and guard the homes of the pious. As a humble servant of the gods, named and unnamed this day, the first day of the new month, so the gods will it, and so it shall be. May the gods bless you all. Yanito, whatever you say, praise the gods at the end of your ritual. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. And thank you to our amazing readers, to all of you who contributed, to Sin, to Sin for joining and reading and volunteering, and for Astrid for joining and volunteering, and for modding both here and on the Discord server. And thank you, Mythology Lover, Pick, I'm gonna forget everyone's names. Where's my window? Pick, Mythology Lover, who's not here, the Gay Hades / Electric, and Fern, whoever else is on here. I forget everyone's names. Thank you all so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm gonna get an audio track for applause. We're gonna have a studio audience. Does anyone have anything else to say about? Yes.
I tried, it didn't work.
Anyone else have any thoughts?
May the next moon bring us blessings, guide us to wisdom, and bring about the next era of glory.
Yes. May every new moon bring you all more grander, more useful, more riches, possibilities, adventures, all of those things. Happy Noumenia! Yay! Sorry, I had my hand on the mouse. Hush Puppy says it was an amazing event. We should have. Aww! You're so sweet. Aw, thanks. I just wanted to do events that were fun and on stream. Yes, a wonderful first new month ritual of 2023. Although our Athenian New Year's in like June or some shit. We should start planning for that. And I'm gonna note this on here just because you said it. So officially, I and Ever are the owner of a server. However, I am the Hellenic Herald for now. And that's it. Like, this is the community's. Technically, you're correct, but I just want everyone to know that I am not the first. I may be the first, actually, but I'm not the last of the hosts that's going to be on this channel. Ever. There may be a day where I'm not here. The community owns this. I just offer my dumb face for you guys to look at. Stupid jokes. I'm just the host, so I'm not. This is all of you. Just in case anyone had it, every single person makes Hellenic Herald great. Whether they come alone themselves, whether they bring a friend, whether they bring an audience, it is all of us. It means the whole community. Whether you're in the server or not. Because even if you're not, you can still. Some people don't have Discord. My brother does not have Discord. We're on the streams. I'm so glad that people are enjoying it. I'm glad some people liked it. I'm a Libra. I like making people happy. Thank you for your event and everyone involved in it. Did an amazing job and they're grateful to see it. And yeah, that's it. So we have, well, I have an hour before lunch to do my workout. Y'all do whatever. I don't know where your time zones are at. But yeah, so just the link, the announcements, I guess. Everyone, if you want to hang out in the Discord, you can. You're just gonna get it faster than the Twitch. So I'm just gonna do the announcements unless anybody has anything else they'd like to add. Okay. Y'all can still interrupt me, it's fine. I am going to pull this out into here so you guys can see it. Alright. I'm gonna shut you off so you don't have to worry about standing there and looking pretty forever. I mean, you can. We'll enjoy it. But I know you're standing, so.
I will stand forever.
I don't have a joke for that. I'm sorry. I thought about it for like a second. Okay, so obviously we do Twitch streams and / YouTube streams. It feeds both at the same time. Doesn't matter what channel you're on. If you can give us a like, a follow, a comment, either live when we're in chat, or on YouTube when it's live, or even afterwards, because it's the algorithm noise, right? I just realized you can't see what's on my face. I have 2 crescent moons on my forehead. I don't know if anyone. It just looks like 2 dots. So we have, if you would like to see your work in either our calendar that we mentioned, we'll talk about that in a second, or submitting your artwork, your written work, whatever, for rituals and activities. For one ritual in the future, we might be doing activities like crafts. So all of that is appreciated. You can find that on our website, hellenistherald.com, and this is the contribute section. So you see all the open positions here. I'm sorry, those are the forms. These are the forms to submit here. And then you can see all the open positions. If you have questions about a position, contact a mod. And I also want to show everyone, this is the front page of our 2023 calendar. And you can find the calendar. This is what I was mentioning before. We have the theography and the epithets. Sin did like 99.9999% of the epithets. So, and as I said, we have a little blurb here, and it says who it's from. So the community contributions. Everyone knows and gets to celebrate how amazing you are, and that is also on our website, hellenistherald.com/shop. Has information about the calendar. I can't forget to mention our amazing and lovely artist, Nova. Nova is on the server. You may know them if you're here from the old days as Titty. This calendar is 100% free to download. There is no charge. There is no donation. There is nothing. You download it, you're done. Although we'd love it if you would throw us some donations, because, like, I mean, I don't count my time, but, like, I'd love to throw a gift card at, the artists, the mods who help, the money to pay for the server, not server, the website that this is on, and all that stuff, because, running shit's expensive, apparently. So, you can also buy a physical bound copy of the calendar. I did, it's not here. Which is at cost, plus $5 shipping. So anything that's left over, I think it's really like $4, but like anything that's left over, any donations will be split between the expenses for running Hellenic Herald as well as our local artist Nova, who has been allowing us to use their artwork 2-3 years now, free of charge, donated to the community. So that's where you can get it. Here's, what it looks like. You can flip through a couple of the pages, and I hope that you guys all download it and love it. If you have the ability to donate, I'd love it too, but not required, and I totally understand. That's why it's free to download. We have some events coming up. And again, open for everyone to volunteer. We are going to be doing our ritual to Aphrodite in February, probably the second week. We have Lanai coming up. Linnea. That's how to say it, I bet. Linnea. We have Anastasia. We have a ritual to Hephaestus in March. And We also have our regular streamings. I'll see you guys tomorrow for... Today's Monday. I'll see you guys on Friday for book club, and Saturday for Minecrafting. We are still rebuilding and beautifying. And today is Monday, so we're doing our Delphic Maxim discussion on the server. So if you haven't joined the server yet, why not? We have so many cool events. Thanks, Electric, for doing... I thought I copied that. Oh, no, it is stream... I don't know. No, you did it. You did the...
I did
the
it.
thing. You did. Thank you.
Because I was going to the website.
Thank you. Yeah, that's also something that you... Like, anyone who wants to volunteer can do, besides algorithm noise. If you see me mention something and you see the command on our about, please just do the command.
Thankfully, I knew that.
So, that's why I say it's the community, because no one person can do it all. It's impossible. As someone who's been streaming for like 4 years on various channels, it's a lot of work. When I say thank you to our mods and to you guys for doing shit, I genuinely mean it, because I'm literally over here. You guys see me. I'm like making sure all the sound is good and making sure that I have the chat up so I can thank people and all the links I need and all that stuff. It's very complicated. And even if you're not running it, I have no idea how long it takes you to edit things, Sin, but like I'm sure it took you a minute, you know? And planning stuff, you guys contribute. It's genuinely helpful. So, totally looking for more mods for things, always. Go look at the contribute session, check out the positions. That's it.
That's literally what I was doing.
Yes! We need more editors. Ask Sin. You got a lot of work to do, don't you? It's a lot of backup here.
Hey, I have not done editing in time.
No, I'm saying Sin. Sin's our editor of written work, so...
I will leave it to her. She's fantastic. I will bet.
We need more. The whole website has to be checked.
Oh gosh. You got a lot on your plate, huh?
Okay, let me just explain a couple of things since I have the website up, y'all. You know how it says resources? This, although glorious as it is bullshit. We can do better. We just need hands. We can put all the hymns and stuff on there. We can have pages like we do on the calendar. I mean, don't get me wrong. I left thewhite.com. Whatever. There's a bunch of websites that I love. But every time I have to go on each of these websites. If we had the hands, we could throw, and I will pay for this website. I will pay for the data. We can throw all of anything that we want for any deity. I would love our website to look similar to the server, where we have information on all the paths. Just in case, you know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna take those websites, but if we have it in all together, we can, many hands make light work. There's so many resources that we have also within the community that people have posted that we should probably vet before we put it on the website. I'm just saying. So there is a lot of work, especially for editing, for, you know, eyes on things, researchers.
Now, I like the sound of website work.
I would like someone to do the website work, please.
My aunt used to do website work, and she taught me a lot of stuff.
Great.
So I might apply for that.
We use WordPress. The theme is Divi. I don't think there's actually an apply section. You just go in the volunteer section of the Discord. That's another thing. If you guys are on the Discord and you don't know what to volunteer for, there's now a planning session, and there's a general volunteer channel where you can give information. There's a template for information for yourself to put. And you can just say like, hey, I'm open. There might be a volunteer tech. There's not. There's going to be a volunteer tech coming in. I just haven't done it. And that's the thing. If there's certain things that only the owners can have access to do, like add roles and stuff, and there's certain things that we can hand off to other people without fear. Not that we don't trust you guys, but let's be realistic. I don't know half of you. There's like 500 people on the server, okay? But like, there's a lot that can be done. And again, even just algorithm noise. Love that. Big TW. I know I got choked up on Hades for a minute. If you haven't seen it, go look at our TikTok. There's a video about the day my grandma died and something my dad did. And it shows beautifully how we can respect each other. And I'm still going through that, so that's why. But I literally just posted that like the other day, and I think it would be really cool to highlight, because I know we all have had a lot of bad experiences. Let's face it, you can't walk through life without bad experiences. It's just impossible. So I want to highlight our TikTok, our Instagram. We're on Tumblr. Find us, make algorithm noise. We love you all. So thank you everyone again. Is there anything anyone else wants to say? Sin, do you want to plug Astaria Citadel as one of our partners?
Well,
I think
sure.
your mic's mute.
Astaria. Well,
I can hear you. Yep.
It's not. I was going to say it's not on my end.
It just took a second.
Yes. I am one of the community liaisons here for the Astaria Citadel on Discord. We are a community of pagans and mystic minds. We are also the home of our podcast, The Sisters of the Round. That's that, really.
Yep. And we love partnering with other communities, and we'd love more co-op events. So open invitation for people who want to be guests, or if you have an activity. Yeah, I love that we're collabing as much as we are. And that not only that, but even with your own server, you've donated time to Hellenic Herald. Like I'm attempting to be on your server more because of that. We should all say hi to each other on each other's servers, but we know how it is. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for volunteering your time despite the fact that you have your own server to run. And thank you all for joining. This video will stay up. Poor Ren has to cut off like 15 minutes on each side. And yeah, look out for the recap, the highlights, maybe some dumb things Victoria says on our YouTube channel. Bye everyone, have a wonderful day.